We wanted to start with a bit of a vision of why AI is such a seminal moment for technology, for the economy, for culture, and why it is so important for India to have its own paradigms and to shape the global paradigms on AI. You know, India has a lot to contribute given our heritage, the value systems that we all have grown up with. And we need to really define the global paradigms of AI with these value systems. The first application in which our intelligence, the AI models go into is this chat app or a personal assistant app. So we can ask it pretty much anything. It can understand 20 plus Indian languages, Ravi, 20 plus, and it can generate about 10 Indian languages. We'll write a long story about a small town Pahadi boy who became a long story about a small town boy who became a big Bollywood star. It started when a young boy named Rohit, living on the outskirts of Mumbai, dreaming of becoming an actor.
We will now invite the team who has built this on the stage. They will give the technical background of what has made this happen.
Here we're comparing GPT-4 versus our model. And you can see that our model is outperforming GPT-4 across the languages and consistently, right?
Llama 2 is the open source Facebook meta model that they put out. And the green line here is us, and the x-axis is the different ways, industry standard tests that are there. And as you can see, on the majority of tests, we outperform Llama 2, which is the equivalent size model to us.
We had a whole vision of doing foundational models for India using Indic languages. And I think there's about 15 places on the whole planet where we do foundational models. The big ones out there, the Metas, the Googles of the world, and we are joining their ranks. We do foundational models. We have the ability to understand multiple languages. It understands a mix of languages. You can talk to it in English and it'll answer for you. It has a unique understanding of the Indian ethos in its answers. What does that mean? It understands our culture, it understands our sensibilities, it understands our geography, our history, and it does that because it was pre-trained on these Indic language tokens. Chandra showed that we have superior reasoning capability across English and Indic languages. So we're not just an Indic language LLM, we do well in every language on the planet. And then finally, our model is voice enabled.
Our objective is to develop the silicon, the systems, the platforms at India's cost center. And not only just India's cost center, but we envision that India's applications, India's needs, India's security, data sovereignty, customer support, everything will evolve. So it's very critical that we build our own silicon that goes into our data center and that powers the India AI that we all spoke about. So we're coming up with this novel architecture to take this SOP that you see on the right side to ultimately scale up to build I would say, India's first AI supercomputer. And that will be a big deal.
My job here is to make sure what we build as a chip easily gets exposed to the user with an open source mindset so that it is easy for the users to accept and adopt and move forward and move away from the walled garden vendor-based approach. And that's the approach we'll be taking it so that it is easily scalable for India ecosystem and easily available for the world ecosystem.
You have seen what kind of AI we need to build. For this, it requires a lot of energy. Here you see a liquid immersion tank in which we have used dielectric liquid in which the whole server is dipped. This is purely fully made in India. Yeah.
Guys.
Yeah.
This is the start of a journey, guys. We are at the beginning point of India's AI revolution. And as India becomes a true AI-first economy, we will definitely become the leaders of the world. And that's the purpose with which we are building this. Thank you.